Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Grab a cold one, crank up the volume, and join the show. Welcome to NBNR Live. And here we go.
It's no block, no rock. Go big red indeed. No block, no rock. Coming at you from the NBNR studio. This is episode 252. Mike took a swig of his Ale Storm and he looked at it and he said, damn it. So are you out? Do you need another one, Mike?
Yeah, I might. Mid-episode, I'm probably going to grab another one. So make sure you guys drink up, because if you need them, I will get them for you in the fridge. This might be the last episode in this studio. Fun fact. So
Okay.
let's really have a good episode.
Let's wreck this place up. This guy that's been charging us how much per month? Like $5 a month?
No.
This dude's been awesome. No, I like it. I like it.
It's been awesome. The Kinetic Chiropractic Office. Make sure if you need some chiropractic, you guys come check it out. Kinetic Chiropractic.
Dude, don't dox us.
Hey, we're good.
All our groupies are going to come rushing to the door.
Yeah, now they're all going to get their joints all cracked.
Lucy. Okay. Hey, all right, enough of that. Pickle fight, the best pickle beer in the state. Don't care what anybody says. It's not even close. It's not even close. So if you can find you a pickle fight somewhere, go and get it. Michael, Ale Storm.
I have the Ale Storm. I'm trying to hopefully do the counteracting thing. If you drink this, maybe the rain will go away. So that's what I'm drinking this to get the storm away.
I love this
from me.
weather. Love it.
I don't mind
This is my
it.
favorite weather.
I don't mind it, but the rain could go away.
That's fine.
KB, what you got?
I don't know if somebody just forgot to mention that the fridge was restocked with EOS Hefeweizen, but I opened it up and there was a 6-pack in there. So score. Shout out for that.
Yes.
The Nebraska Brewing Company, shout out of the week, or cheers of the week, if you will. Anybody got ideas?
Oh, I thought you had
No,
something.
I don't. I mean, it's a win. We got to win this weekend. So that is a cheers of the week.
Well, I think the low-hanging fruit, and you guys, if you want something else, you tell me. You know, Mike Eckler's birthday,
Hey.
right?
Happy birthday, Coach Eck, right?
I don't know how old he is.
Yes,
Looks like he's still 23 years old out there.
that's awesome.
You know, I like it. So that's my cheers.
That's good enough for us.
And it helps that the special teams played well, because then that wouldn't be the cheers of the week.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter if it was his birthday, but that was the best phase of the game on Saturday. So happy birthday, Coach Eck. P.J. Smith, former Blackshirt. Good to have you again. This is your second episode, right?
Yes, second time.
Second. Third.
Third?
Third?
Right?
I think the second.
Oh,
What did you do?
I came with BK once, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Yes, you did. You
Yeah.
came by yourself and you came with BK. This is your third appearance on MBNR.
My third. Yes. Yeah.
So welcome back.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. You know, I'm back hanging out with the fellas again.
Hey, that's good.
that's the cheers of the week.
There's the cheers of the week.
There you go.
We
PJ
got the band back together.
Yeah, baby. Okay, Nebraska Brewing Company, world class.
In every glass.
Okay. Now, did you want to plug something before we get deep into?
We'll get that after our break. After I go get some beers here in a little bit.
Okay, well, Mike, while you look through your phone for that,
That's fine.
let's bring up your content slop, your rage bait, hashtag content. I'll just have you tell everybody the story. What are you so mad about?
I'm
Mike?
not mad.
You're so mad.
It was a rant that I had. I've been watching the football games and I've discovered that the defenses, even like the last 2 years, there's been the Spider-Man, there's been a lot of things, but there has been no bones throwing. Nobody is throwing the bones. We've got all these guys earning black shirts, carrying on a tradition that I think is pretty prestigious in college football, and nobody is throwing the bones. We have a former black shirt with us today.
We do.
And I don't know if you want to say a former black shirt. I think once you're a black shirt, you're always a black shirt, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
We have a black shirt with us today, and I want to ask you a little bit about that. Like, Are you cool with people not throwing it if they don't need to throw it? Or like, do you want people to throw the bones? Like if they've earned a black shirt, like what are your opinions on that? It's such a stupid topic, but it
Hey.
came to my mind and I was like, I haven't seen it yet this year.
Listen, I love the Huskers. I love the black shirts. They don't deserve the black shirts right now.
Okay.
So if you don't deserve the black shirt right now, why throw out the bones?
I get it.
Right? We have a lot more work to do. Now,
Yeah.
we have a lot of room to improve.
Yeah.
Right? The season is still early. So keep getting better every single day. And eventually, when the right timing comes, when the defense is really clicking and we stopping the run and we getting more turnovers, right? And we getting more sacks, setting our offense up with short field position, now start throwing the bones.
Okay, now you might have some people that will push back on that for now, because if you look on paper, and not even if you just look on paper, I mean, if you look at the eye test, #1 passing defense in the nation.
Mhm.
And I think you could appreciate that as a former safety yourself. You know, you might have some pushback saying, look, especially last Saturday,
You don't win
against
a football
Sparty.
game. You don't win a football game by just stopping the pass.
That's fair.
You got to stop the run first. It starts up front.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like you still got that nasty taste in your mouth from that Michigan game. Like I think a lot of us do. And I know that we took care of business. We won a ugly at times football game on Saturday, but like I get what you're saying. It's like they gotta do it more than one time.
Yeah, we got to be. When I was there with Bo, right, Coach Bo, we had the #1 passing defense in the country, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also we was in the top 5 or top 10. You got to check the stats or something like that when stopping the run too.
Yeah,
you know, especially when Sue and all that was there.
Yeah,
That's nice
that guy
to
was
have,
pretty
you know?
good. He was a pretty good
He's all right.
football player.
But yeah, like, okay. The thing about this, well, look, you got Elijah Judy doing the fat Spider-Man.
That was cool though. I honestly
I laughed.
I laughed. I was like, that's a big Spider-Man.
It's a lot of web there. But yeah, like my first thought wasn't, oh, why didn't he throw the bones there? I was like, oh, that's a fat Spider-Man.
I mean, I laughed in the stadium, but then I thought about it because then Sierra did the Spider-Man later on, and then I was like, okay, maybe it just means like sticky defense. But then I was like, man, you got it with the sack, and so it's probably not meant for me.
Yeah.
I've understood that. It's not meant for me.
So this is the new this.
Yeah, which whatever that means. I don't know.
I think that left with Terrence Knighton leaving.
Yeah.
I think Terrence Knighton was kind of that guy.
Which sucks because right now you'll like after a turnover you'll see the whole stadium, the whole crowd is going,
Yeah.
and none of the players are doing it because that all left.
Yeah,
That's all gone.
that was the death row thing.
Yeah.
Mike, somebody commented on that on your little rant there.
Yeah,
we need to throw the bones, right? We're the black shirts, damn it. A stupid thing to be mad about. What do you say to that person? A stupid thing to be mad about.
We won a football game that 10 out of 10 times we would have lost.
Yeah.
So I'm grasping at straws, in my opinion. We did a Cornish Counseling episode where we talked about the traumas.
Yeah.
I'm having a little bit of fun because we're coming off a win.
Hell yeah.
We won a game, a Big Ten football game, where we played like absolute shit for 2 quarters, right?
Yeah.
And we still won by 2 scores. So you know what? If I'm posting something like that, it's probably because we actually took care of business. So
But look,
I'm fine with it.
I think the guy who commented that, I think he had, all due respect, like 17 followers, and
That's fine.
maybe the most likes he ever got on a post was 4. And so when he said it was a stupid thing to be mad about, I just commented #content #slop.
That's okay.
Hey, buddy, you commented on it.
We
Thank
win.
you.
Thank
Thank you.
We win.
We win.
We win, you lose. All right. Is it too crazy to say that we are on the road to a 4-0 October? 4-0.
Start over there.
Is that too much? Is that too much to ask for? 4-0 in this month. Do you think that's too greedy?
So it would be Michigan State, Maryland, Northwestern,
and then at Minnesota.
and then at Minnesota on a Friday night.
But you got to add context, right? Because at Minnesota is right after at Maryland. So that's going to be, a lot of people pick that as an L.
Okay, so wait. So we play at Minnesota next after Maryland.
Indeed.
Okay, so it's Minnesota or Maryland, Minnesota, Northwestern,
And Michigan State was the first.
Oh, Michigan State was the first. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Now, I just want to put them all out there so we all know who we're playing.
Yep.
To go 4-0. We are already 1-0. So can we win 3 more?
Can we win 3 more? Can we win at Maryland, at Minnesota on a short week, and then Northwestern?
Let's start with PJ.
Let's go.
I believe, baby.
You believe?
I believe.
Okay.
The team's getting better, right? And I'm proud of what we have done so far. Do we have room to improve? Absolutely.
Mhm.
But I tip my hat off to them because, like you said, normally we'll lose those games that we won the other night.
Yeah.
Right? They're getting better. They're still learning. I believe in Coach Rule. I believe in our offensive coordinator. We got a new defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Right? They're getting better, right? It's all about the little things. And I believe we're going to take care of business.
Okay. And you talked about Maryland with Malik Washington. I think that dude he's a baller.
Yeah.
I mean, he's another 5-star quarterback
5-star.
Indeed.
coming in. We didn't do so well on the first one. So
Didn't do so well, but like
he didn't really beat us with his arm.
he had the wide open
30,
run,
35-yard touchdown run, or whatever it was.
but like you made him look
Like a freshman?
like a freshman, right?
Yeah.
He fires bullets in there. Bryce Underwood does, but like for now, as a freshman, I think we played pretty well against him.
Okay.
And then Aiden Childs, you had him shook.
And
in the
that
first half.
dude is a baller. Aiden Childs is a baller, and we made him look he looked bad.
The thing with him too, and PJ, maybe you can shed more light, but it seemed like with Michigan State, whenever like plays were how do I want to say
Off schedule?
Well, yeah, whenever plays were off schedule, it was the playground.
Yeah, and that's when he was making his plays.
And that's when he was making his plays. But whenever like plays were going the way that they should, that's when Aiden Childs was kind of lost. But it was when the off schedule plays happened where, he can use his athletic ability and break some tackles. So yeah, the QB run, it's interesting because a lot of it was just off schedule and playground.
Yeah, and that's exactly what John Butler wants. I truly believe that. Now we've got a good sample size. You've got Cincinnati, you've got Michigan, you've got Michigan State. He wants the quarterback to try to just scramble and beat you like a high school football team is what his words were, I think, after Cincinnati. So I think it plays to his defense that he wants the quarterback to feel like they have to be the superhero and they have to run around and they have to turn it into a high school football game and win it that way. I think it just plays into what he wants them to do, which is, I guess, good. Yeah. Considering we are actually playing a couple dual threat quarterbacks this year.
Right.
Did you like when you were making offenses go off schedule? Or did you kind of want it to be like
structured, I guess?
No, the whole thing is you want offense to be off schedule.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're not in the rhythm. They're not in the flow. Now the quarterback sitting there, he's like, okay, I need to do something to spark this offense, right?
Yeah.
So that's the key. Like, lock down the receivers, stop the run, first of all, control the line of scrimmage, right? Force them to pass the ball. We got a good secondary. Honestly, I think we probably have our secondary is probably top 5 overall.
Yeah.
As a group.
Yeah.
Right. We're number 1 in pass efficiency, but that could be skewed here and there.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
But we got a lot of talent back there. So the whole key is to control the line of scrimmage, right? Put the ball in the quarterback's hand, force the quarterback to make reads, force the quarterback to take the ball and run. Then you just rally and tackle. Don't give up the big explosive plays. Maryland has 3 fast receivers. All 3 of them, they can fly, right? That quarterback, he can throw the ball. Make them a running team. Let's stop the run. Make him run the ball too. Right?
Yeah. Make it one-dimensional.
That's it.
Well, and the thing too about the playground thing is like depends on the quarterback that you have.
Oh yeah.
Do we want Dylan Raiola to be playground guy running around?
No. We
Like,
need him on schedule as much as possible.
No,
we
which
need
is
Dylan Raiola. I think we're finding out he needs a calendar of like, all right, I'm doing this at this time. You can't veer off schedule because then things get a little tricky.
Yeah.
Right. And a little nervous. You're going to say something or no?
I think I lost it.
Okay.
But what I was going to ask was, you mentioned like the top team in the country for pass defense.
Mm-hmm.
What does it take? Like, what do you attribute that to? Like, how has Nebraska been able to do it?
Well, it's a mixture of everything. It starts up front with the defensive line, right? Putting pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Right. Then the linebackers, then the back 4 guys. So the back 7 overall communicating, right? But then we have a good scheme too, right? So you have to communicate. You have to know when the offense pops out, whatever formation they come in, if you're a student of the game, you will understand that, hey, in this formation right here, this is their top 3 passing plays. This is their top 3 running plays. If you have an understanding of that, right, and then you follow your keys of what coach telling you to do, the other stuff they come out in, you just do the normal routine of what you practice all year.
Right.
Into the scheme. So that's what contributes to it. I mean, our defense is a lot better than what they're showing. It's freaking little things that pisses. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can cuss on this
Hell
podcast.
yeah.
Okay, it's freaking little things that pisses me off about it, right?
Yeah.
But our defense is really good, believe it or not. We just shooting ourselves on gap control, missed tackles, misalignments, misassignments. You take care of those things, you fly around. I remember saying in the first quarter, even though the first quarter was horrible for offense, in the first quarter, I remember watching it on TV, and at one point, we had 10 of the 11 guys around the ball on defense. Because they flying around.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see.
Yeah, and we talked about it before we got started. Like, the team's young.
Yeah, they're young.
The youngest team in the Big Ten. I mean, we started a true freshman at linebacker. We started a true sophomore at linebacker. I mean,
Guthrie.
Rex Guthrie, a redshirt freshman. Like, we are starting young dudes, and they are playing with their hair on fire, which is nice.
Yeah, and I think you're talking about gap control and all that stuff, and I think that especially applies to Justice Haynes and the Wolverines. But you saw against Sparty, we had even said going into the game, look, all these teams that you're playing, instead of maybe Penn State, we'll see about them. Their lines aren't going to be as good as Michigan's is, right?
That was a good line.
A very good line.
That's every year for Michigan, though.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's
They
their
pump
identity.
out defensive linemen, man.
Right.
Like,
And so you play Sparty, and the pass rush, really showed themselves. They gave him fits all day.
Desan McCullough, that dude.
Desan McCullough,
If he keeps playing like that, he's going to be a high draft pick.
Williams Winery, man.
And that dude.
We shouted him out yesterday. Williams Winery. Getting better in the Big Ten. Thank God. And then, of course, Deshaun. Named the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Deshaun Singleton.
As he should.
You should.
Freaking A.
Yeah, 2 picks. Should have had a
He had
scoop
a
and score.
score.
Yeah, I mean, that was sideways.
What do we call that? What kind of play was that?
That that was
what's that
off schedule.
No,
That was like deer in the headlights. Oh, God, I got to get rid of the ball. What am I going to do with it? And it kind of looked similar to when Dylan did that goofy shit where he threw it underhand and it got batted.
The goofy shit.
You just got to play football.
I want Dylan to be Dylan. Don't try to be Pat Mahomes.
Thank you.
This kid is talented, but I feel like, I don't know if it's him or somebody else. Just be you, man.
Yeah.
Just Coach Rule, tell him, just go out there, be you. And I know Coach Rule is. Coach Rule is a phenomenal coach, right? Dylan is a phenomenal player. Just go be you.
Yeah.
Forget all the noise. Forget PJ here talking, right? Go be you and just do what you do, but be smart about it. That's it.
Like I said, a similar play was down inside the red zone. He did a little underhand it to Heinrich. It's like, you're not going to get any yards there. Just throw the ball away,
right.
or like tuck it and just go get back to the line of scrimmage or something. I want to see him. Yeah, I agree with you. Just play more like play quarterback the way it's supposed to be played, and not the way Patrick Mahomes plays. Because there's been a lot of quarterbacks that played this game before Patrick Mahomes,
Right.
and I know Patrick Mahomes gets away with doing some of that goofy stuff, but he's one of a kind.
He is.
He is.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, just like, I'm going to go to basketball for a quick second.
That's
okay?
fine.
Yeah.
Just like Stephen Curry ruined the game of basketball for a lot of younger kids. Right?
Yeah.
Shooting threes.
Yep.
Right. Pat Mahomes did the same thing when it comes down to quarterbacks.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Just go back to the Tom Brady. Even though Tom Brady was boring, but Tom Brady did it the right way.
Yes.
Just be the quarterback.
Just be the quarterback.
Put the balls in your athletes' hands and let them go to work.
Yep.
It's that simple.
Yep. Boring won him 5 rings.
I think
What else can you
wasn't
say?
it more? I
Was it
feel like it was
six?
more than
Oh,
that.
it's
Six, seven,
Seven.
seven
dude.
rings.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm a little behind.
Yeah. What year are you?
Don't worry, he's about to win another championship when he plays flag football for the United States. You guys see that?
No.
So like
What is that?
the Saudis are doing like a flag football team
the
or
Saudis
whatever.
are doing everything.
Dude, they're buying everything. They bought EA Sports. Now they're
God.
buying flag football. They're paying Tom Brady like millions of dollars to play a single flag football game.
Seriously?
Yeah, swear to God. And so like they're getting all these former NFL guys, current NFL guys to come out and play flag football. They just got all that oil money. They do whatever they want with
they
it,
do
you know?
whatever- Yeah.
Must be nice.
We just have a bunch of people selling their souls to foreign governments. Anyway, no, like, listen, the thing about Pat Mahomes, though, is like Dylan looks exactly like him. He does. He has the same body type, same hair.
Except he's not as mobile as Patrick.
It's not his fault. Well, it's a little bit his fault because he did, whatever. But I don't know. We got to drop the Mahomes.
Yeah, it's got to go away.
The Mahomes thing. Yeah, it's okay. So I will tell you, I was able to get some information via work.
Yeah.
And basically when it came to that conversation, it came down to being told that, look, I use the same exact trainer. And a lot of the things that you see on the sidelines, like the jump up and scream thing before the game.
Yes.
That is something that a lot of different pro athletes do. Doesn't matter what sport you're in. It's kind of to like get rid of the jitters. It's to like let out your energy, right? And I don't know. He just said there's just like a lot of things. There's a lot of mannerisms that are like scientifically trained by this one trainer. So there's a lot of like things that you see him do that have been trained to him. So you know, I hear you.
I'm not.
He's like, I'm not buying that.
I'm gonna take a drink on that one.
Hey, well, okay. So Mike is big PFF guy.
Big PFF guy.
Huge PFF guy.
Did you want to see where Dylan ended up on the PFF?
Hold on. PFF is your Bible.
It's not my Bible.
Yeah, it is.
What I always say about PFF, I say, I trust things with my eyes and I back it up with PFF. So like if I watch something on Saturday and I see somebody not playing well or playing really well, I want to see if PFF matches what I saw with my eyes. Mm-hmm. I don't trust PFF with everything because I think that sometimes they are crazy.
Well, okay, here's the question, right? You see Gunnar Gatula.
Yes.
He was rated, I think, the highest rated right tackle, I believe.
In the country or something.
Okay. Yeah. So what did your eyes tell you?
My eyes tell me that's wrong.
Yeah.
But knowing the way that they grade those things, they're giving him the benefit of the doubt because Dylan is holding the ball too long.
There it is.
So it's a little column A, column B, because if you want to say, okay, Gunnar was the highest graded right tackle for PFF, Dylan was the lowest graded offensive player in the game, right? And he was the winning quarterback.
Not just the lowest rated player in that game, but the lowest rated Power 4 quarterback.
There you go.
In the nation. So look, you're going to have people say PFF is worthless and don't listen to that. It can be. You have to trust your eyes. Dylan was worthless for 2 quarters of football.
Indeed. So I don't know about the other quarterbacks in college football and at the Power 4 schools. Like they probably didn't take 2 quarters off. Like they probably played 4 quarters of football. So there was that.
But you have to understand the first quarter, they only had 9 snaps.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, and it's skewed. Yeah, 100%. Like they didn't get to play with the wind for like the wind. Literally from 9 minutes in the first quarter till the fourth quarter. Yeah. And I don't know how many windy games you've played at Memorial Stadium, but like that wind, it was swirling on Saturday.
Yeah.
Has that ever reared its ugly head with you playing in the secondary where it's just especially windy and just, I don't know, it did some fucky things with you?
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Or the defense in general?
No, yeah, it's frustrating because the offense is not going to throw the ball as much.
And you want them to throw the ball.
You want them to throw the ball.
Especially as a DB, right?
Yeah.
Looking at your chops back there.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what's frustrating about that. But then also, when they're going with the wind, now you're going to be like, oh, shit. They're about to start tossing this thing really deep. So I need to make sure I'm prepared for that. So it's at the end of the day, it's football. It's just a mind game. Mm-hmm. Just go out there and execute. That's all.
Just do your job, right?
Do your job.
Okay, so the other Dave is in the chat. Drops a $4.99 bomb on us. Thank you,
shout out other Dave.
King.
He says, "Thank you, PJ. Although one thing I wish DR copied from Mahomes was giving his receivers more 50-50 balls versus taking sacks." So
and that's tricky.
And there's been a conversation that's been kind of going on about like him trying to be too safe and like
protect his numbers maybe a little bit.
Yeah, like not trying to like put the ball in too much danger or being too cautious with it instead of like giving his receivers a chance. But honestly, at the end of the day, if Nebraska is +6 in the turnover margin like we are right now, I'll take that all day.
Yes.
All day.
And look, the thing too about throwing it away is like that's just not going to apply every time he drops back and he's under pressure.
Well, because he's in the pocket a lot. He's a pocket quarterback.
He's in the pocket. You're going to get dinged for grounding. Mm-hmm. So you got to be a little careful. PJ, your thoughts on there's been some criticism, and I think a lot of people at the beginning of Raiola's tenure, if you will, he's a true freshman. He's figuring it out. What is this 18th start he just had? 18th, and I think more and more people are becoming aware of the shortcomings of his game, the lack of pocket presence at times, not getting rid of the ball.
I just don't think he has a quick enough trigger yet. And he needs to get better.
Yeah. Being turnover reverse where hey, it's not very often your receivers are going to be wide open. You just got to trust yourself, right? And just zing it in. I don't know.
He's still young.
Yeah, he's a true sophomore.
Still young. What I think where his game can really improve at is pre-snap reads. Right? Get the call in quicker. Okay. What do you see Josh Allen or the NFL quarterbacks? They get out there, break the huddle, right? They're looking for one linebacker, one safety
to move.
Somebody to move. Okay. Now adjust the play. Now you know where the blitz is coming from, right? You're doing the line protection, whichever way you're going to slide them, left or right. You know where the free man's going to come. Where's your hot route at?
Yep.
Right? But he's learning. I was telling somebody this earlier today because they was like, "Oh, he sucks." I'm like, "Dude, just shut up. The kid is good.
He's very talented."
The reason why people think he sucks because we put expectations on him.
Yeah,
that's not fair to him, right? Let him be a kid. Let him be a quarterback. He's learning. We're 4-1 right now.
Yeah.
Now we were 0-5.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
call for Latif.
The little backup quarterback.
Yeah,
he's a beast too, right? He's learning. It's a system.
Yeah. Well, and what I like to remind people is okay, so this dude took you to your first bowl game in how many years was it?
Since 2016.
Yeah. So first bowl game, right? This year he's got us at 4-1. He's beat a couple of teams, won a couple of games where we figured, hey, in the last 10 years we would have lost that for sure. And last year, I'll remind everyone how many defensive pass interferences we got because he was just throwing these deep balls that were underthrown, these back shoulder passes and stuff like that. Just doesn't fare well. It just doesn't fare you very well in the end. At the end of the day, if you're just throwing the deep ball out there, hoping you get some sort of defensive pass interference or just to throw it, just to give us a chance at somebody maybe catching the ball, that wins you 6 games. We saw it last year. So I prefer to have him throwing the short routes, the high percentage throws to the 6-yard route. I don't mind it. Take the positives and go about it. Build yourself a drive and go.
At the end of the day, yes, I don't like the 50-50 balls. Don't just throw it. To answer your question, maybe you ask me that.
Yeah.
No. I think our offensive coordinator, he's super smart. If he really was doing his offense that he did when he was at the other schools,
in Houston, West Virginia, all those places.
Air raid, nonstop creative, right?
Right.
But you have a quarterback right now that he's teaching. And I bet next year they're going to start doing that a lot more, right? So right now he's still teaching Dylan, hey, let's take the easy play. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to put our team in a bad spot by a turnover and put the pressure on the defense to try to stop them. Let's keep it a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
Defense, just bend but don't break, right? Offense, control the ball, move the ball slowly, let the clock roll, and let's get out of here with a win.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, next year,
hey,
he better be passing the hell out of the ball.
He better bomb that shit. Yeah. And look, PJ, the kind of thing you're talking about here, and look, this is something I've been talking about, is keep it low scoring, right? Turn
it on.
Be Red Iowa, right? Have our special teams, return some punts, maybe block some punts. Try not to make mistakes, right?
Let the opponent beat themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let Michigan State, let Aiden Childs throw a couple picks. Let their dingus returners, I'm gonna call them returners,
drop a kick return.
I got it. No, you don't. No, you don't. You are number 52, and you look like me. You are not returning that shit. You look like me. Okay? So, yeah, do a couple of those. Make Michigan State do some stupid shit, right? Are we turning into Iowa, PJ? And if we are you mad about that? Are you mad?
No, we're not turning to Iowa.
Okay.
I hate Iowa.
Everybody hates
Listen,
Iowa.
man. Listen, you can hate them, but you might like the 8 or 9 wins every
Hey,
year.
what was your record against Iowa?
I was undefeated. I never lost.
There it is.
I never lost.
There it
Never
is.
lost.
So
There
never
it is.
it's a process.
Yeah.
This is Dana Holdridge, but he's not even a 4-year.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Calling the games.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He was there towards the end last year.
Yeah.
So he's not even a 4-year with a young quarterback. Right. He's molding. He's shaping. Right. We just gotta be there to support. Get on him when he's bad. Praise him when he's good. And let's just go win the game, man.
Hey, let's not boo people.
Okay. You want to get
Let's
into the
not
booing
boo
thing?
people. Boo. Mike's
cra-
a big boo
Okay,
guy.
let's ask PJ. How many times were you in Memorial Stadium where the crowd was booing? And how
Not-
many times were they booing you or booing the refs?
When I was there, they never booed us.
Yeah,
Right.
one, because you were good.
It was the refs. They were booing.
Yeah, and that's what happened on Saturday. Like when Dylan's telling people to boo, I understand you weren't playing bad, but the fans were booing because they missed a face mask call that they ripped his helmet off, right?
Yeah.
They're not booing because he got sacked again on 3rd down. They were booing because they missed a face mask call.
Yeah.
Now, the people invest a lot of money for this football program.
Mhm.
I think fans have every right. If they want to go in there and they want to drink beer and boo, whatever, go for it. But these are also the fans that praise you and love you, and they give you more support than probably any school in the country.
There's no place like it.
Yeah, there is no place like Nebraska.
Let's go.
So take the good with the bad.
It's part of the territory.
If you play at any big time program, fans
It's the
boo.
same way.
That's what happens. You want to go to Georgia, you want to go to Alabama, fans are going to boo you.
Mhm.
If you are not living up to your expectation that you tell the fans that you have for yourself,
Oh, yeah.
they're going to let you know about it.
Mhm.
So that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm crazy for saying that, but I just think you gotta have thicker skin than that, right?
So I guess I missed that. Did Dylan say something about that?
He was telling the fans to stop booing, and Matt Rule told them to stop. Matt Rule said, these fans are paying $12 for a beer. They can boo and do whatever the heck they want.
See, that's the problem. Dylan, you need to focus on the game.
Yes.
Who cares what's going on? As long as when you're inside of that when you're in between those lines,
Yes.
that's all you care about.
Zone
Who
in.
cares who's in the stadium? When I was playing, I didn't care who was in the stadium. Sometimes it seemed like nobody was in there
Right.
because I was just laser locked in.
Yes.
Right? Focus on the game. Focus on your teammate.
Yes.
Who cares?
I
Let
love
the
that.
fans do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
When the game's over, now you go and cheer them and thank them and give them hugs. But when you play, focus on the game, man.
Yeah. And that's something that we've talked about on the show a ton, which is like, you got to give the people something to cheer for. And that's exactly what Matt Rule said in his presser.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I told him, you want to make them stop booing, go play.
Yeah. That's it.
Make a
Go out
play.
there and make a play.
Do your job.
They'll
Don't-
cheer instead of boo.
Don't run 25 plays for negative 19 yards or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact stat, but
It was
you know
tw-
what I mean.
It was 25 for 19. Yeah, you're there.
Negative 19.
Negative
It
19.
seemed like negative 19. I mean, that drive alone with the botch snap and
4th and 42.
like a guy
Crazy.
run blocking when he's supposed to be pass blocking, whatever.
Have
It's
you
gotta
ever
be
seen
better.
a 4th and 42 in your football career? On your team?
No.
Not even at Nebraska, huh?
No, definitely not at Nebraska.
Like T Magic didn't get sacked after running around for.
No, because he wasn't that type of scrambler. He was
Yeah.
a go guy. He was a straight guy.
Well, except for the Big Ten championship.
Yeah.
Then he ran about 300 yards for that
300,
touchdown. Yeah.
Okay. I guess my question about the O-line, right, is like you're going to be playing this Maryland team that up to this point, every game is its own thing, PJ, and I've been stressing that, is like you can look at stats and it's like Maryland leads the nation in sacks, or they're second in the nation, or whatever.
Average 4 sacks a game.
So you would think, right? It's safe to assume that they are good at rushing the passer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, they could play Nebraska and get 2 pressures the whole game and not even get a sack. And so I guess
That's not going to happen.
well, that was my question: is there any chance that this O-line can be, remedied short of like just changing some people? Because I don't think you can just change guys and it's going to get better.
I mean, they tried that on Saturday.
Right.
But, I mean, I don't know anything, right? I'm not a coach.
Ball.
I don't know ball.
Right.
I'm just saying when I watched TV on Sunday, if the O-line's struggling, and in the NFL a lot, you see a lot of makeshift offensive lines. There's a lot of injuries that happen in the trenches in the NFL. To help those offensive lines out, you see a lot of chips by your tight ends, a lot of chips by your running backs before they go out for passes. I think that's where they need to do that. I know in the air raid that you talked about with Dana back at his previous stops and even under Mike Leach, those offensive lines, they've been taught to only hold the blocks for less than 3 seconds. Yeah. That ball's got to come out. They're high percentage, short passes. They're quick things. They're quick reads. Yeah. So Dylan needs to speed up the timer in his head too. I think that would help the O-line a little bit.
That's the pre-snap reads that I was talking about.
Yeah, see where the blitz is coming from. Throw where the blitz is coming from, right?
Exactly.
Nobody's there, right?
Yeah.
Is it crazy to throw this question out there? Maybe
run the ball.
Well, sure.
That helps.
Yes. Commit to it. Because Emmett, he looked fresh coming off a bye.
He looked good.
Yeah. You know, he looked good. He looked fleet of foot. But, like, my question is the O-line as bad as we think it is?
No.
You know?
No.
Because it's easy to be like, the line sucks. Because you see some guys get blown off the ball. Certainly against Michigan. Certainly.
Right.
You know? But then a game like Michigan State where, like, Michigan State was not known for their pass rush coming into that game.
No.
And that's another example of a team that just doesn't do any pass rush for 4 games coming in, and then they find it.
Well, it was off a bye week, too. They watched all kinds of film on Dylan. They knew that if they got pressure on Dylan, they could make an impact in the football game. And it worked.
It sure did.
We talked about it at the beginning of the year. We're like, that A-gap, if you blitz up the A-gap and you're right in Dylan's face, he makes mistakes. Right? He takes sacks. We said at the beginning of the year, and then nobody was doing it at the beginning of the year. And then Michigan State's like, all right, let's test it out again.
It's like, why isn't Houston Christian blitzing?
Yeah, every play.
You have nothing to lose. You're going to lose this game, Houston Christian. Do something cool. Take a risk.
I wish they would have, because maybe we would have been better at preparing for other teams.
Hey, Akron, you have 0 chance. You suck. Do something cool. Like blitz. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But yes, it goes hand in hand. It's easy to say the line sucks. But yes, more and more people are beginning to figure out they like to hold on to the ball a little long. So how do we mitigate that? Hello, tight ends. Hello, slants to Dane Key, in my opinion. And PJ, tell me if I'm crazy. Dylan's style of play might be counter to this, but do you consider rolling him out every once in a while? Like, is that, I know he's so comfortable in the pocket. He loves to stay in that pocket. What if we roll him out 3 times, 4 times? Like, do you think that's possible? Like, I mean, it's kind of hard to picture that, but he ran a few times in that first drive.
Yeah. Well, and that big play to Ja'Cory Barney to kind of like spark the offense.
Yeah,
exactly.
That was a rollout.
Yeah, he got out of the pocket.
Thank you. And the other thing too is, like, we sit here and we rave about his arm talent without like really seeing it in a game. Like, we see it in a 7-on-7 in practice. We see the highlights during the summer and the spring. But what if, like, rolling him out forces him to zip it in? Maybe I'm crazy.
You see it in the game. You just missed it when he does it.
Okay.
Because he does it.
Because it's nonchalant.
Right.
That's what I told him last week. I was like, his arm talent is so good that he makes lazy throws.
Yeah.
Like, it looks lazy to him, to our eye, but the ball is coming in so fast because he's so talented.
I don't know.
See, that I got validated. I'm telling you.
I feel like that's a cop out.
But yes, they can roll him out a little bit more.
I don't
agree
know.
with that, right?
Like, at least, because I just feel like you said, Mike, teams are so comfortable pinning their ears back. Give them a different look. And it's not like Dylan is a complete he's not Elijah Judy out there. He's not Fat Spider-Man.
No, he's not
Like,
a complete statue. Like, he actually, that first drive when we went down the field and he got a couple plays with his legs, it looked good. He looked comfortable doing it. Then we kind of went away from it.
Yeah.
So,
and I feel like whenever stuff is working, we don't do the thing again. Like, I get it. Running the option against Ohio State that year was really cool for like those 3 plays. and it probably wouldn't work for the rest of the game, but you didn't go back to it once and you ended up losing, 56 to whatever. I just feel like whenever something's working, we overthink things. Because look, I'm smart, coach. I get paid a lot. I know a lot of ball. I gotta be a little cute. I gotta show off how much I know. If it's working, just do it.
They did run that screenplay multiple times. The one that Isaiah scored on,
It finally hit.
and it hit. So he did rerun things. And I know against, what was it, Cincinnati, when he checked off the guy and then he threw to Dane the next play, they ran the exact same play.
Yeah.
So I know Dana
touchdown.
does do that, but maybe we need to see a little bit more of it.
And maybe this goes back to like committing to the run. But it's like the whole Emmett Johnson usage. Maybe I just got to get past that. Because
You
that's
have
the
to
thing
give
I'm
Emmett
concerned
the ball.
about.
You have to give him the ball, though.
Yeah.
He's our best player on offense, in my opinion.
It's looking that way. I mean, I don't think you can deny that.
You gotta give him at least, I would say, anywhere from 17 to 23 touches a game.
And he was in there on Saturday, that range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see more just traditional handoffs to him, though, because I think our offensive line is better at run blocking than pass blocking.
Who should they run behind, Mike?
Elijah Pritchett all day. All day. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Elijah Pritchett is the best pass blocker on that O-line.
Run block.
It looks different. And even on that screenplay to Isaiah where he scored, Elijah was freaking 20 yards down the
He
field
comes
blocking.
quick, Yeah.
I mean, the boy can move. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he is like, I know he maybe doesn't get off the ball as fast sometimes, and I think he takes plays off. I think there's some stuff between the ears with him, but he is a fantastic run blocker at the tackle position.
Just gets a little jittery.
He does.
On 3rd and 1, you get
I just think you have to stay locked in. And that's his thing. Like Emmett, like when he had that false start, Emmett went up to him and he talked him back up. I think I don't know if it's like a confidence thing or what he's got going on in between the ears, but like as long as you keep building him up, he plays fine. I think they're only going to get better under Donovan Raiola for 4 years.
Right.
By the end of the year, the offensive line has played way better than the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So I just think they have to get used to playing next to each other because Pritchett didn't start at left tackle. He hasn't played.
like I think you're right. I mean, ever since Donnie started, the lines have gotten better as the season progresses.
They just always start off slow.
Right. And I'm glad they start off 4-1.
Right.
And so their struggles, it's not the end of the world because they're 4-1 after all. Like, why do we have to get off to slow starts? I'm glad they're 4-1, but like, what if they don't start 4-1? I don't know. What is it about not starting strong that they can finish strong? I don't know. Fire Donnie?
No, don't do that.
What if they
Not
did?
going to happen.
What if they did?
That's not going to happen. Ain't going to happen.
What if they replace him with his brother?
If Dylan and Dayton are coming to Nebraska, Donnie will be on the staff. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if the O-line continues to get worse or doesn't get any better, maybe they have a conversation and Donnie is not here next year. But in my opinion, if Dayton's here and Dylan's here, Donnie's here too.
Yeah.
I think you're stuck.
Yep.
You're stuck. Maybe you want to use a better word choice there. You're stuck.
You're committed.
You're committed. There you go.
Okay.
You are committed to the Raiola
He's a
family.
smart guy.
He is. Look at him.
It's better than saying we're screwed. We're fucked. Okay, like I guess we kind of move on to Maryland.
Yeah, let's talk Maryland.
Right? I mean,
Let's
a little
talk
bit
Maryland.
more.
And we got to get into our predictions too. So
Yeah, for sure. Going into the season, during our preseason picks, we were all universal in our predictions where we said Nebraska would win this game. And for me, like I kind of pointed to, look, Loxley last year came out and was talking about the locker room and how he kind of lost it. He kind of lost the locker room. Guys were getting paid this. Other guys didn't like that. And Mike, I think you had said, like, once you lose the locker room, it's done. It's over.
I agree. I still think that.
And
Like if you lose your locker room one time, how are you going to get it back?
Well, that season,
Yeah.
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 But in off season, you can,
You can smooth talk them and get them back, right?
well, you can bring in just whole new guys,
or you
That
just
helps.
sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Have a conversation.
Have accountability.
Yeah.
Point the thumb.
Like, here's
Don't point the
why.
finger.
Here's why you're not getting paid a lot. Because let's see.
Let's
You
turn
got
on the
one-
tape.
You suck.
Because you suck.
You got one catch or 2 yards, bruh. That's why. Don't get mad at this dude who's got 75 receptions. Okay.
Who has Maryland played so far this year? I haven't
I
seen-
was going
so
to run through.
they've
Oh, you
got-
got it?
Got it.
So they've played FAU, won 39-7. Played Northern Illinois, won 20-9.
20-9. That is interesting.
Yes. They played Towson. They won 44-17,
Okay.
and they beat Wisconsin 27-10.
He gave a thumbs down and a fart noise to Wisconsin.
And then they blew a 20-0 lead against Washington this Saturday.
Yes.
They were up 20-0 at home, and they ended up losing 24-20.
Washington's a better team than them anyway.
And they
Yeah.
won 24 unanswered and beat them.
So maybe Loxley has lost the locker room. What if?
I don't think
Like
so.
I guess PJ, you have the wisdom of being an ex-player, and it's like, have you ever gone into a game where like your opponent, maybe they're pretty good, but like, I don't know, they blew a 20-point lead the week before.
Mhm.
And it's like, maybe that just hung over. That was a hangover for them. Like, did you ever run against a example like that where maybe a team was better than like they showed, but like they let things linger? Or maybe it happened to you.
I mean, it's sports. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Right. But
Putting you on the
man,
spot.
you know how long ago that was?
Yeah.
You got some gray in your beard there, PJ.
See up there?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah, and that happens. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be a new day, new
New day.
game, right? They're gonna be upset because they got embarrassed by being up 20-0. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And losing 24-20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna be embarrassed. They think they're good because they're 4-1 also, right?
Yep.
They think they're good, but who they played? They played against Towson.
Towson.
They played against Omaha Concordia here and Berg. They trash, man.
You said
Sorry,
Berg.
I'm not gonna say they trash. That's wrong.
Yeah.
We're a better football team than them.
Okay. Then while you're at it, then do you have a scoring prediction? Like what do you think is going to happen on Saturday?
He's jumping right in. baby.
Why not? I mean,
Hey.
he built it up. I want
feel
to
you.
put it down.
I gotta think about this.
We're gonna win this game. It's gonna be 35-10
Woo.
Huskers.
Wow. Okay. So you think that scoring prediction tells me that our pass defense is for real.
Yeah.
Because those guys, like their receivers are good. You said
Yeah,
it.
their
Their quarterback
receivers
is good.
Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah.
So you think that our DBs are going to shut them down,
Yeah.
continue that trend, and we're going to be able to stop the run?
We're gonna get turnovers.
Okay.
All right, going to be able to stop the run. What I would do, because their quarterback is really good at throwing the ball, but also running, put a spy on them.
Okay. Just similar.
Right.
It's the same Aiden Childs
Yeah, put a spy
game
on
plan.
him. Yep,
Put a spy on him.
Send the blitz a certain way, have the spy pop out the other way, knowing that he's going to have to scramble that way.
Yep.
We stop him that way, right? Lock up the receivers, control the line of scrimmage both ways. No turnovers dealing. No fumbles offense.
Sure.
Special teams, Mike Eckler. You know Mike Eckler, he coached me when I was
Yeah,
young,
that's what I was
right?
wondering.
my boy, yeah.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Coach Mike. Special teams, you've been doing this all year.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Do your thing.
Just do your thing.
Okay.
Right? Get another block or do an explosive play, kick return, punt return, whatever the case. You don't even have to score. Just set us up so we can score. All right. Offense, take advantage of that yards we get and go score.
Do we think that teams will punt to Ja'Cory Barney moving forward?
You would certainly hope that they're smarter than that.
No,
No, I hope
think-
they're
Has
not
he
smarter
shown
than
enough? Has he shown enough?
Yeah, that kid's special. They're going to punt, and he's going to have to go from this side all the way over there to catch
And go get it and
go
then
get it,
and then
he's
try to
gotta
make magic
reverse it.
happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
That kid's good.
I hope teams aren't smart enough. I hope they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean Michigan State was. I mean, he had that huge return to start the game.
Mhm.
Then they're like, all right, let's get a punt blocked for a touchdown. Then they're like, all right, let's punt to him again. Dude houses it. And they're like, all right, at the end of the game, they punted it to him again, and they finally got him for a minus 2-yard loss. But he was one tackle on their way from probably breaking it again. So
Jeez.
I'm going to change my prediction. Sorry.
No.
35-17. That's what we're going to do.
35-17
Yeah.
Nebraska
Yeah.
for PJ. Okay. Jared, you got one?
I'm just thinking. The thoughts in my head right now are Maryland is going to. They're going to pressure Dylan a little bit, right? There's going to be moments where, like, we've seen it already. And I think it's just safe to assume that teams are going to game plan.
It's a copycat game.
Like, what did Michigan State do? Let's just do what they did, because it gave them fits for 2 whole quarters.
Blitz.
Like, Maryland is going to get their pressures. Even if they don't get the sacks, they'll still get the pressures. Maryland cannot run the ball. I'm sorry. If they run the ball 20 times, it's not cool, because they don't commit to the run. They can't do it. So I think we make them one-dimensional in that way. I think this is going to be a 27-17 Nebraska win.
Okay. And the spread, I believe, is 5.5 as of today.
I think I just saw it's at 6.5.
Oh, now it's up to 6.5. I think it opened yesterday at 5.5. Now it's up to 6.5. Similar to last week.
Which really means, because they're on the road,
yeah,
they're
it's
at like 9.5.
Yeah, it's like
it
a
would be a
3-point bump.
Yeah.
So, KB, you got one?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I'm kind of in the same boat. I think this team's resilient. I think there's going to be some moments in that game where things aren't going their way, but I think there's something different about this team. I think that's that. Maybe the year 3 Matt Rule thing isn't double-digit wins or anything like that at this stop. Maybe that it's just building mental toughness, and teams are more resilient in year 3 Matt Rule at Nebraska. And I think a road test, it'll be slow to start. I think Nebraska has not been on the road yet. They went to Arrowhead, but it was a home game. So I think it's going to be a slow start, but I think Nebraska will edge out Maryland and win 34-13.
34-13. 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
Shoo-wee.
34-13. I don't. Maryland hasn't played anybody, and it kind of, I'm getting some deja vu with like the Indiana thing, but like this ain't that team. Like they're not, it's a true freshman,
right?
I think Deshaun McCall is playing another level right now. They got a plan for him, and I think he is playing on another level. And then I think the secondary is that good. I think they are one of the best teams, if not the best, secondary in the country. They are good.
I think we're at the point where if the pass defense struggles, it will now be a surprise.
It would be a huge surprise. Andrew Marshall, that dude, he shut up a lot of people talking shit. I'm just saying.
Who's talking shit?
People are saying,
who's booing?
Yeah, Andrew Marshall didn't have a great game against Michigan, even though he only threw for 108 yards. Like,
wait,
that secondary is good.
People giving Andrew Marshall shit for
yeah, you got a little
All
flack.
right. Okay.
Yeah, you got a little flack on that. So,
okay.
What'd I say? 34-13 Nebraska.
Okay. Well, I think Nebraska's got a good blueprint right now. I think there's been a lot of testing the waters a little bit with dual threat quarterbacks, Cincinnati, Michigan, and then kind of what accumulated from what they've learned from those 2 games is what you saw against Michigan State and Childs. So I want to say Nebraska wins this like 31-21. Give me 31-21. And yeah, like you said, I think they kind of just make it like a high school football game where he's just kind of running all over the place. And I think they really figured out kind of what to do with those dual threat quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's what we see.
A lot of man coverage, a lot of blitzing, a lot of pre-snap. They move a lot on the pre-snap to confuse those young guys. So, yeah, I like that. I like that prediction.
I want to watch this game, and I want to go, hey, Luke Lindenmeyer caught a pass over the middle. Our tight end is being used.
He'll get used.
Yay.
He'll get used. Last game was an anomaly. He's been used every game besides last game.
Well, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Okay. Well, we're at the point now. PJ, let's talk a little bit about you. Let's talk about what you're doing. Talk about your businesses. Talk about what you've done. You know, I mean, you've been on the show multiple times, but like remind the listeners kind of like what you've done since, playing at Nebraska to now what you're doing now.
I'm a father. I'm a fiance.
Hey, congratulations last week.
Yep.
Hey, cheers of the week.
Yes. That is the cheers of the week.
Yes.
And then I'm in home remodeling industry, remodeling homes. It's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that's giving back to homeowners and helping homeowners, right?
Yeah.
I don't see it as work. It's my ministry, right? How I can go out there and not only revive the customer home, but hopefully I can plant seeds to where they want to get to know more about God also. So I love it. So with that, and then other business, Papillion Windows and Siding, window siding and roofs. Just bought that company this year, and that's going well too. So
Sick.
Love that.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Are you a urinal or a trough guy?
If you had to go to the bathroom at a sporting event,
PJ.
do you prefer? And we'll say in particular at Memorial Stadium. Have you ever gone? Do you prefer a trough or a urinal?
Look at this look he's giving you.
And you
deserve
the
that.
big bathtubs
Yeah,
that everyone pees in next to each other.
the urinal.
Yeah, my man. Let's go.
Thank you.
I'm the only trough guy in here right now. Damn it, Connor, what are you doing?
Dude, because you're fucking weird. Nobody likes people like to say they like it. I don't know, because they think it's like the barstool thing to do. I don't know, Mike.
Let me tell you right now,
God.
as someone who sits in section 41, and we've got our own little bathroom off of 41, there's 3 urinals in that bathroom to cover thousands of people, right? So the line's out the door. When you get in there, there's 3 urinals. If you go down to the lower part, there is a wall of trough.
Right.
You can get in and out of there. I can go all the way down the bottom. I can go down the trough. We can be shoulder to shoulder, get done, wash my hands, go all the way up there, and people are still waiting in that line.
That is true.
It's efficiency. When you go to a sporting event, it's not about how big your dick is. It's not about none of that.
No.
It's about get in,
Get
be
out.
efficient,
Yeah, that's true.
get out, watch the football game. I'm there to
you
yell.
know, I'm gonna go with him on this. I changed my pick.
Let's go.
Kyle.
It's efficiency. You got to be efficient.
Hey, do you know what the answer to that is?
What?
You replace the wall of troughs with a wall of urinals.
Yeah,
it's not that hard.
You still can't get as many people in there.
That's true.
It's about efficiency. We're talking thousands of people. That's
PJ.
thousands of
That
wieners.
is true.
Thousands of people that need to go potty at the same time because we're all drinking great beer at that stadium.
And you're so close, you can play swords if you want.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
If you want.
Yeah.
PJ! PJ, what the fuck? You can't say you're a urinal guy and then you're talking about sword
Hey,
fighting
hey,
2 seconds later.
I'm a salesman. I
Hey,
just
you know
sold
what?
on it.
You know what? Thanks to Nebraska Brewery. Okay.
Oh. We're blaming the beer. Our inhibitions are lowered a lot.
Hey, that's okay.
We go from urinal to sword fighting in 2 seconds.
Sounds just like a trough guy.
Jeez.
Yep. It's my guy.
Good job,
It's
Mike.
my guy.
You're doing just wonderful work here.
So tell the listeners, PJ, where can they find your business if they need any home remodels, if they need a new roof or some new siding? Where can they find all those businesses, and where can they find you if they want to follow you?
Yeah, you can go online to Revive Renovation for the home remodeling or Papillion Windows and Siding, and then also you can find me at I think it's PJizzle13.
Hell
On Instagram.
Hell yeah.
Wait
That's
a
what-
second.
a new
What?
fiance and a dad's. That's his username
Yeah.
right there.
PJizzle13. PJizzle. Yeah.
PJ.
Yes, sir. Or just type in PJ Smith. Okay.
He'll probably come up.
Yeah. Hey,
But make sure you put the periods with the P.J. Smith.
Kyle, can we let's just acknowledge something real quick? Okay.
yeah, let's acknowledge this. P. Jizzle with his pizzle fighting at the troughs.
Thank you.
That's what
Urinal to trough to sword fighting to jizzle. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
I think that's the best way to end an episode. I'm just saying.
It's the only way to end an episode.
Before we end it, I got to talk about our friends at Sinovation.
Get it.
So give me 2 seconds so I can pull that back up.
1.
All right, there we go. At Sinovation Omaha, your image is our business. From eye-catching indoor and outdoor signs to clear professional way-finding solutions, we help your brand stand out where it matters the most. Transform your walls into stunning wraps, turn your vehicles into rolling billboards with custom decals, and add privacy or style with vinyl window graphics. When you partner with Sinovation Omaha, you're not just getting signage, you're adding curb appeal and creating lasting first impressions for your customers. Shout out to Sinovation Omaha.
That deserves.
Hey, I had to get it in there at some point. I went to the beer fridge, but we were knee deep in some conversations, so I had to get it in there.
No mumbling, no stumbling.
I nailed that one.
You did.
I'm just saying.
That was good, man.
I
That was
didn't.
really
I didn't
good.
mess up one time.
You should
That
do
was
it.
really good.
You should do it for the rest of all time.
Hey, well, if Connor would do his job and be here,
No,
yeah,
no,
we got
no.
to do it.
Even if he's here, you're doing it because you do it better. Okay. NVNRpodcast.com. Just Google us. Google us. We're the best.
We're probably like the only thing when you Google "no block, no rock." We're probably the first thing that comes up on Google now.
It has to be.
I mean, like
We'll
that
see.
motto has been around for 1,000,000 years, but we own it now.
It's ours.
It's ours. Thanks, Troy Walters.
Coolest hat of all time right here.
Yeah, he likes
I love it.
the was red, now black, no block, no rock, filthy hat.
You know, PJ, you said that an hour ago. And
that's
your opinion held a lot more weight an hour ago. It's changed in the past 5 minutes. I'm going to wear a new hat next week.
No, man. I love that hat. Ooh.
Freaking sword fighter over here. Fencing. That's we're not fencing. I don't know. Spotify, YouTube.
Subscribe on YouTube.
I'm one of your hosts, Jared Hall.
Mike Delaware.
Kyle Byers.
P. Jizzle. 13. PJ Smith.
13.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me.
Hey, thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on again.
Appreciate you having me on.
Appreciate you.
No,
I don't know if we'll have a fourth. I don't know.
We will definitely have a
I
fourth.
learned a lot about you, PJ. I don't know.
What, man?
Listen, maybe this is a me problem. This is a me problem. I can't get over the fucking troughs and the sword fighting.
Dude, you're in the minority on the trough thing. You got to realize that.
Kyle. I got Kyle.
Yeah.
That's
all
your
that
buddy.
counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
guys,
my buddy.
you guys go wait an hour at the urinals while we're watching the whole football game. That's fine.
Gladly. While I overpay for my beer and go, boo! Boo! As always, beat Maryland! And GBR.